Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we explore the biggest mysteries of our amazing planet. Today, we're diving deep, and I mean really deep, into the Pacific Ocean to uncover something truly mind-blowing. Imagine you're on a boat, sailing across the vast blue water. What do you think is underneath you? Fish? Sharks? Maybe some sunken treasure? Well, what if I told you that scientists have found something way, way bigger, hidden thousands of miles beneath the waves and even under the seafloor? It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, right? But this is real science. Recently, a team of researchers was studying our planet, trying to understand what it's made of deep, deep down. Earth is kind of like a giant onion, with different layers. We live on the very thin outer layer called the crust. Below that is the mantle, a thick layer of super hot, gooey rock, and at the very center is the core. Scientists use a special technique to see inside the Earth. It's a bit like a doctor using an ultrasound to see inside a person. They send sound waves or seismic waves down through the ground and listen for the echoes that bounce back. These waves travel at different speeds depending on what they pass through. If they hit something dense and hard, they speed up. If they hit something softer or hotter, they slow down. By measuring these changes, scientists can create a map of what's inside our planet. So this team was sending seismic waves deep under the Pacific Ocean. As they studied the data coming back, they noticed something totally unexpected. The waves were slowing down dramatically in two massive areas, deep within the Earth's mantle. It was like they had hit giant, invisible speed bumps. These weren't just small bumps either. We're talking about structures that are thousands of kilometers across and hundreds of kilometers thick. To give you an idea of how big that is, one of these structures is the size of the entire continent of Africa, and the other is even bigger. Scientists have nicknamed these massive hidden blobs large low-shear-velocity provinces, or LLVPs for short. That's a fancy way of saying giant zones where things slow down. One is located deep beneath Africa, and the other, the one we're talking about today, is under the Pacific Ocean. They sit right on top of the Earth's core, like two giant continents buried inside our planet. So, what are these things? That's the billion-dollar question that has scientists all over the world scratching their heads. The truth is, nobody knows for sure, but there are some really cool theories. One popular idea is that they are ancient, leftover pieces from the very beginning of our solar system. Imagine when Earth was first forming, 4.5 billion years ago. It was a hot, messy ball of molten rock. As it cooled, heavier materials sank towards the center, and lighter materials floated to the top. These giant blobs might be piles of super dense, chemically different rock that sank but never fully mixed in with the rest of the mantle. They're like the unmixed clumps of flour at the bottom of a cake bowl. Another amazing theory connects these structures to the moon. You see, the most widely accepted idea for how the moon was formed is called the giant impact hypothesis. This theory suggests that a long, long time ago, a planet about the size of Mars, nicknamed Theia, crashed into the early Earth. This colossal collision would have sent a huge cloud of debris into orbit, which eventually came together to form our moon. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Some scientists believe that after the crash, large pieces of Theia's mantle, which was denser and different from Earth's, sank deep into our planet's interior. And guess what? They think these giant blobs under the Pacific and Africa could be the buried remains of this long-lost planet, Theia. If this is true, it means we have parts of another world hidden deep inside our own. How incredible is that? It's like finding a secret chapter in the story of our planet's creation. These structures aren't just sitting there doing nothing either. They have a huge impact on what happens on the surface. They are incredibly hot, and they create giant plumes of hot rock that rise up through the mantle like the blobs in a lava lamp. When these plumes reach the surface, they can cause massive volcanic eruptions and create chains of volcanic islands like Hawaii. So, the beautiful islands of Hawaii might actually owe their existence to this gigantic hidden structure deep beneath the Pacific. Understanding these blobs is super important. They influence everything from volcanic activity to the movement of tectonic plates, which cause earthquakes. By studying them, we can learn more about how our planet works, how it was formed, and what it might look like in the future. It's like being a detective, piecing together clues from deep within the Earth to solve the ultimate puzzle of our planet's history. This discovery just goes to show how much we still have to learn about our own world. We often look up to the stars and dream of exploring other planets, but there are vast, undiscovered frontiers right here, beneath our feet. The deep Earth is one of the last truly unexplored places, full of secrets waiting to be found. Who knows what other astonishing things we'll discover as our technology gets better and we can see even more clearly into the heart of our planet. Maybe there are more hidden structures or clues that will completely change our understanding of Earth. It's a reminder that science is a never-ending adventure. Every new discovery opens up a dozen new questions. For every answer we find, we uncover more mysteries to solve. It's what makes exploring our world so exciting. So next time you look at a map of the Pacific Ocean, remember that there's a hidden continent-sized giant sleeping thousands of miles below, a silent witness to the birth of our planet, and maybe even the ghost of another world. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into one of Earth's greatest mysteries. It's truly amazing what's hidden right beneath us. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more incredible science with us, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. We'll see you in the next video.